Hello everyone. So today we are going to build a expense tracker. So in the last video we have built a to-do application. You can check the playlist, JavaScript playlist. I have uploaded the three videos, and today is the fourth video. And this playlist is specifically for the basics understanding of the JavaScript. So small projects are there like countdown to 2025 to do application and all. Okay, so today we will see expense tracker. It is similar to do application. So first you see that watch that video, and then try by yourself to build a expense tracker, and then come to this video. So let's start. I will create a new HTML file, that is expense tracker.html, and I'll use the boiler template of HTML. Okay. Open with live server. Okay, so let's give a title name, that is expense tracker, and we will use bootstrap. So for that, as these videos are for understanding the JavaScript, not the HTML CSS. Okay, so if you want the videos on HTML CSS, please comment down in this on this video. I will try to create videos on that. Okay, upload videos on that. So I'll use the this bootstrap. So let's say we will use, yeah, this is the link. I'll copy this and will paste here. And yeah, if you see, yeah, so let me check. Yeah, this zoom, yeah, it was zoomed 500x. So okay, so let's start. So I'll give a title name as expense tracker. Okay. Now we will use we use the what to do list, that bootstrap template, right? So similarly here also we will use the same thing, or you can say we will use a input group. Okay. So we will use one just input. We don't need all this anyway. We just need a normal input. So we can write like this also. Use, let's say we will use this thing, or let's just use the to do list bootstrap. Use the template, free templates. Okay, this is the free template. So you can use, we can use this one, or last time we used this, right? Let's use this. Copy and paste here in the body. So if I see in our expense, yeah. So now what I want to remove all this. So just let me, oh yeah, to understand. So I will, what I will do is, I don't want all these tabs and all. I want only form, new expense, and this button. And instead we will use something different. I'll just remove this. Yeah, I want only this thing. So I will add expense. What I want to show in this expense tracker is, what we will show is, let's say we have three categories. Okay, and let's say food, clothes, and one more thing is let's say goods or others. So we have foods, we have let's say food, clothes, and groceries, or I'll categorize as others. So I need a select, and I want to select. To select one of the category and add the description. This will be our description. Okay. So I will add placeholder as description. Okay. Now this will be our description, and here I will add one more select button. Okay, and I have to, what I want one more thing is number. So let's say we will add here select. Let's check if it has a bootstrap thing, because it will be better, right, if we use the same format. Yeah, we will use this select. Okay, this will be our select, and close. Yeah, open select. So here what we will add, we will add, it is just select, and here it will be food, then clothes, then other. This will be clothes, other. Okay, now this is our input. One more thing we need is what we need is number. Sorry, input. We will just copy this, and we will write this as a number, and we will write this as title as id. This will be amount as id. Okay, and I don't want any placeholder here. I want a placeholder. Okay, I want a placeholder as um, amount. Okay, so here what happened, we will check. Yeah, yeah, here you can see this is the select, food, clothes, other. This is the description, this is the amount, and we will, after once we click on the add button, then what, then the this thing should be visible. Before that I will show you here in the local storage. Okay, so before creating the video, of course I tried this by myself. Here you can see type is clothes, expense amount is 200, and details is here I just wrote a name. Okay, so I want in this way. So what, type, description, and amount. So I want to create a object of this and store. In the to do list, what we did is we just use the name, not the status. I told you in the video that you can add the status by creating an object or type. Okay, so let's say we will use, now we will write a JavaScript, not here. What we will write is, let's say, a function render. Okay, before that, I want to write a function for add. Function add. What I want is this thing. Okay, so I will create a class, let's say expense, Let me check if it was already there because no issue. Okay, expense because it is a class. Uh, Now I will write a constructor here. So what is type? Then description, comma. What is there? Our amount. So this dot type is equal to type. This dot description is equal to description. This dot amount equal to amount. Okay. Now this is our class. Yeah. So while adding what we want, we will get what? We will get const type. We will get like document dot get element by ID. What is the this is class, right? Instead I'll write okay. I will write ID type. Okay. And here type const amount is equal to document dot get element by id amount dot not value. What is it? It is an input, right? So it value, and here also dot value, and same thing for what? Same thing for description. Okay, this was type and title and amount. So here it is title. So we got this three. Now what I want is, let's say as in this in the to do list video we have seen what we want the expense list is equal to what we want to pass, right? JSON dot parse local storage dot get item. Let's say we have I will write a name as expense list. I'm not sure. Okay, expense list, and this is or empty if it is not there. Now, what we want to write here is expense list dot push. Okay, in JavaScript it is a push for array. Now, what I will push, I will create a new expense object where I will pass type. I'll pass the what is there. The next thing is description and amount. And now we what we have to do is we will set this local storage dot set item, what this name, comma, what this expense list, and render this we will write this method. Okay, so let's check if I click on add, this should be uh, okay, this method should be, this function should be calling. Now here what I need, I want to add write a on click add. Okay, so I don't want a form, but let's check because I don't want my page to be refreshed. That is also fine if page is refreshing, but let's check. Before local storage, yeah, it is expenses. Yeah. Now we want to expense list. Okay. So I'll select what? Let's say I'll select a food description. I'll write some Chinese Amount is, let's say, 400, and I'll click on add, and let's check. Yeah, here you can see expense list, but here what happened is this object got inserted, okay, because here we are using this object, okay, directly, this expense list. So what we have to do is we have to json dot stringify this expense list. Now let's check. um yeah, so local storage, I will just remove that. What is it is expense, as it is an object it will not parse, right? So that is it will give an error, so better I will remove. Yeah, you can see. Now just select one, let's say food, again Chinese, and 200. Let's add. Okay, cannot access expense list before initialization. Let me once refresh this. What's happening? Food, Chinese, 200. How many times I'll add? Okay. Add. Now let's see local storage. Yeah, here you can see local storage dot expense list. Type for description Chinese, amount 200. So our data is getting added. Okay. Now if I add again and check, you can see two times it is added. Now next part is to show it. Now let's see how we will show this. Is we will use one. Wait, I maybe I removed so many divs. Yeah. Hmm. Now what I want to show this thing. Okay. So next row. Okay. So I'll write after this only that we will use a what we want to show. I want to show the all the expenses. That is type and this. So I will use a table. So let's use the table here. You can search also. Yeah, here you can see table. So I want like this. Wait, what happened? Okay, it was okay. No issue. Maybe the section 100. I don't want 100. Yeah, that is fine. Okay, this video is for JavaScript, not the HTML CSS. We are not going into it. Okay, so what I'll do is let me try to paste this inside this section. Yeah. Okay, leave it. We'll just do this. Now this will be what type, and this will be our description, and this will be our amount. No, I don't want all this. What I want it dynamically. Okay, so dynamically it should be added. So this is for our reference we are using. Okay, now if I remove this, okay, only one is there, right? So let's give this as id body, t body. Now what I want to add elements to this body. Okay, first I will create elements and add this. So let's do this thing. Here what will I do is, first thing, expense list. Okay, before that let's const t body is equal to document dot get element by id t body. Okay, now expense list dot for each, we will use the for each, and here we can use element comma id also, index also. Okay, so we'll get the index and element. Now what we want to do is, first I'll create in this t body, what I want to append is tr, and in that tr one th and three tds. Okay, so first I'll create th and tds. Okay, so const th is equal to document dot create element and th. Now this th dot text content will be what, will be our index plus 1, as index is from 0, so index plus 1. Now const td1, or instead I'll say td type, we'll write like this, td type is equal to document dot create element of td, where td type dot text content will be what, element dot what, it will be type. Now const td description is equal to document dot create element td, td description dot text content is equal to element dot what, description. Now const td amount is equal to document dot get element by id td, td amount is equal to document dot text content is equal to element dot amount. Okay, so now what I want to create a const tr is equal to document dot create element tr. Okay, so this tr dot, we can say append child, first what, th. Now tr dot append child td type, tr dot append child td description, tr dot append child td amount. Okay, now this tr will be added in what, this t body. So t body dot append child is tr. Okay, so in this way we will build our t body. So I'll remove this tr And before that is whenever you will add a new expense, that time this render method will be called, right? So what we will do is initially tbody dot inner html I will set to empty. So every time we will build a new tbody and append child. Okay. So this is the render method. Let's render it. Okay. We will check if there is some error or something. Undefined for each. Okay, so just remove that array. Why it comes every time? I don't know. What is the issue? Type assignment constant. Okay. Okay, let's use the let then instead. Is there any error? Parameter 1 is not a type of node. What is the issue? Wait, there's some issue with this. Why this amount? Okay, we did this thing. I got it. Mistakenly I did a get element ID. Okay, now still a show. Okay, why we changed? Oh, what I'm doing? Document. What I'm doing? See, this. Yeah, yeah. Now it's okay. Okay, finally removed. So you can see before this we added these two expenses, right? Now I will add clothes. Description is, let's say, from Zudio, and let's say the amount was 1000, and if you click on add it will get added. Let's say I will write some pantaloons, or let's say I'll add some other. Okay, so in fruits 2000. Yeah, you can see others. Description is fruits, and in this way you can build this expense tracker. But this is not just like just showing is not expense trackers, right? So what you can do is we will do one thing for each category. For each category we will show the total amount. Okay, so let's do it. How we will show is I will create one more method. Okay, we will okay, function show track or like something like that. Okay, now we have our expense list. Okay, and using expense list we can categorize into three. So expense list, before that we want a similar kind of table again, right? One more table. uh, yeah, so here I will write type and total amount. Here it will be total amount. So what I want is I will show this total. Okay. Yeah. What I was saying is tr. Here it will be one food. Okay. And we will write one id here as food. Okay, here I'll write clothes, and here I'll write what, other, and initially all are 0. Let's say right now for now, because we are not calculating it, right? Yeah, now you can see we have to change the name also, right? Clothes, this is 2, and other, this is 3, this will be 3. Okay, now you can see food, clothes. So we will set our total amount here. How many you spent on food, on clothes, and on other. And you can do this like later. This is just a basic video, okay? So later you can do is by date. You can sort by date. You can, like, extra features you can add. Right now what we will do is show track. Here I'll use expense list dot for each, for each. Okay, so here element. Now I will use a switch case element. Okay, case what? Here it will be element dot type, right? Not element. Case will be food. Let me check if we are adding. Yeah, this is food, clothes, food. So let's do it for the food first. Okay. So what we want, we will use one variable. Okay, where uh, food count, food count initially is 0. And if this element type is food count, food, then we will food count plus equal to what, element dot amount. That is all. Okay, and at the end what we will do is document dot get element by id is what, food dot, you can use the value is equal to food count. Let's check if it is working. Or I'll use here inner HTML, or you can say text content also. Text content. Why this is not? Oh, the main thing is you have to call this, right? You have to call this. We will call this in render. As render is calling everywhere. Yeah. So what is the problem? 200 200. Why? Because it is considering as a string. So it is appending. So what we want to do is we will use this percent. Okay, so let's check now. Yeah, you can see 400. Now we got our answer here, right? So similarly, what we want for clothes and other. So here, because this is what this value is considering, right? So that is why I'm referring this clothes and other. Now I want two more count, clothes, other, count, count, clothes. Okay. So now what we want, we will do this same here it will be author, and here it will be clothes. It is clothes only, right? Yeah, clothes. And clothes con, author con. Let's check. Yeah, here you can see 400,200. If I add in again food and description, let's say we went to longboat, and the amount per head I got is 550. And if I add, you can see longboat is added and my food here it is 950. You can add this side by side. This is just a JavaScript video, as I'm saying from the beginning, not the HTML CSS video, so I'm just leaving like this only. You can build a good expense tracker. This is the one way. Another thing is you can use a library and add the graphs also. You can add the pie chart, how many percentage you can add the here percentage also, out of total, how much percentage is. You can add one total. Okay, we will add one more field is total, where total. Okay, so what will be total is total of this. Total is equal to food count plus clothes count plus other. Okay, and here I'll add total. Okay, so here what we will do is, let's say I'll add one more, and food total. We are using total only, right? Yeah. So you can see the total. Now you can write the percentage also, or you can do like this, half split this, and mm, what add this. Now also you can add. Okay, so we can do one thing is this table and this table. Let's take in div. Mm, yeah, so you can see there. This is the two. Now I will add author. Let's say some dry fruits and 5,000. If I click on add, you can say this dry fruits are added, and here also in author 5,000 plus 2000 is 7,000. You can show the percentage, and you can add more functionality too. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like this video and subscribe my channel. Stay updated.